Seymour Hava, Krista Seiden, Brian Clifton, Lea Pica, these are just some of the analytics experts you can learn from at Measure Summit. If you call yourself a professional marketer and want to elevate your skill set the data-driven way, you shouldn't miss out on this event. What is it all about? Well, Measure Summit 2020 is a virtual conference all about data, analytics and measurement, which you can attend for free by claiming your ticket right over there. And then you can look forward to learning from Julius from Analytics Mania about the GTM data layer. Ben Collins is going to show us some advanced techniques to analyze data in Google Sheets and how to crush it with YouTube ads, of course, with Tom Breeze. And we have dozens of more sessions waiting for you at Measure Summit 2020. So head over to measuresummit.com or click the link right over there and claim your free ticket now. And I look forward to welcoming you to Measure Summit 2020 soon.